got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got killer beats, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
神羅転生
Hashira is a nickname for the commanders of demon hunters. Hashira is also commonly called a pillar. Pilar is the strongest swordsman among the demon hunters in the Kimetsu no Yaiba anime series. In the organization of demon hunters, or also called devil slayers, there are 9 people who get the title of pillars, consisting of 7 men and 2 women. Each Hashira mastered a certain breathing technique obtained from hard training from the previous technique users. Each pillar got a nickname according to the breathing technique they mastered, and used when fighting, and this is the order of the 9 pillars in the anime Kimetsu no Yaiba. Let's look at the following discussion. Before proceeding to the video, remember to click the subscribe button and like and comment if there is something you want to convey, so that we are enthusiastic about uploading new videos every day. 9. Shinobu Kocho. Shinobu is one of the 2 women who got the title of pillar. He is also a doctor who handles the treatment of demon hunters who are injured in battle. He relies on poison to kill demons. She has a younger sister who is also a demon hunter who was chosen along with Tanjiro. Shinobu is not strong enough to behead a demon. Instead, she uses a poisoned sword to kill demons more painful. Shinobu is really dangerous for weak demons. Just look what happened to the spider sister on Mount Nadagumo. Shinobu can kill her painfully. The problem is that the poison in Shinobu's sword is less useful to use against a rank 2 demon, Domo. Luckily at that time Shinobu had prepared a special poison that was more dangerous, and its effects were only felt at the end. 8. Obanai Iguro. There is always a snake with him. He is a user of animal breathing techniques, just like Sanomi Shinagawa. He also often behaves rudely and mercilessly kills demons. Another characteristic of his appearance is a mask that never leaves his mouth. In contrast to Mitsuri, Obanai Iguro has a weaker physique than the other pillars. Despite that, Obanai has impressive swordsmanship. He was a user of the snake breathing technique, a breathing technique developed from the water breathing technique. Obanai is a tough character, who will do anything to kill Muzan, including sacrificing his own friends. Obanai also claimed to like the pillar of love, Mitsuri Kanroji. 7. Mitsuri Kanroji. Mitsuri is a pillar of love who is very beautiful and cute. Her adorable behavior and sexy appearance make her liked by everyone. Mitsuri actually has the potential to be one of the strongest demon slayers. His body alone is stronger and tougher than most people. She also has great flexibility. Mitsuri against Muzan, his strength did not look special. In the face of strong foes, she may not be able to defeat him, but she is tough enough to keep on fighting because his body is so strong. 6. Tengen Uzui. Like his title, Tengen Uzui mastered sound breathing techniques. Sound breathing techniques are the result of branching and modification of the basic wind breathing technique. Similar to the lightning breathing technique, the sound technique also relies on speed. Tengen Uzui is the last generation of the Shinobi clan. Tengen has a weapon in the form of an anti-demon bomb. Although it was quite small in size, its explosion was powerful enough to defeat a top-tier demon with great ease. Unfortunately, Tengen was forced to retire after he lost his hand in his fight against Gyutaro and Daki. 5. Gyu Tomioka. He is the water pillar who uses the water breathing technique. He is also a demon hunter figure who first met Tanjiro, and he also asked Urokodaki to train Tanjiro in water breathing techniques. He is one of the water breathing users who is able to master the 11th move of water breathing, while Tanjiro and even his teacher Urokodaki only mastered until the 10th move. Gyu shows that he is on a higher level than Tanjiro. In terms of the water breathing technique, Gyu surpassed Tanjiro and Urokodaki. Not only 10 breathing techniques, he also managed to master 11 breathing techniques. Indeed had been pushed by Akaza, but Gyu was able to endure long enough to prove this man's toughness. 4. Kyojuro Rengoku. Kyojuro is a very great pillar of fire. He is a man with a character full of idealistic spirit and can be relied on. He studied fire-breathing techniques self-taught from the technique books passed down to each generation of his family. His father was also the pillar of fire of the previous generation. Actually, Rengoku has the potential to be in a higher rank. While in the plot of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie, Mugen Train. As a pillar, Rengoku is extremely powerful, whose strength is recognized even by demons as strong as Akaza. So strong, Akaza even offered Rengoku to become a demon so that Rengoku could surpass his human limits. But unlucky, he met an enemy who was his natural enemy, namely the moon demon of rank 3, namely Akaza, who was able to fight an enemy who had high spirits and made it his strength. And unfortunately Kyojuro was defeated and died with a wide wound in his stomach. 3. Moichiro Tokido. He is one of the geniuses who is born every few decades. Speed, agility and other aspects he already has even without training. With a younger age than Tanjiro, he managed to get the title of Pillar of Fog. Like his title Pillar of Fog, he is a user of the mist-breathing technique. The mist-breathing technique is a branch and a modification of the wind-breathing technique. Moichiro Tokido is probably the youngest pillar among the pillars. Currently, Moichiro is only 14 years old. Despite his very young age, Moichiro's mist-breathing technique was quite terrifying. Moichiro's mist-breathing technique proves to be strong enough to defeat a moon demon like Juko alone. In fact, before he became a demon hunter, Moichiro was strong enough to kill demons without using the Nichiren sword. 2. Sanomi Shinagawa. He is a wind-breathing technique user with a face covered with scars. His behavior is very rude, but in terms of speaking he uses standard and polite language, especially to the commander-in-chief of demon hunters. As a pillar, Sanomi is not only good at mastering the wind-breathing technique, he also has other abilities that make him even more feared by demons. Somehow, Sanomi's blood can make demons drunk and weak. This explains why he has many scars all over his body. Thanks to his abilities, Sanomi is shown to be strong enough to defeat a demon as strong as Kokushibo. 1. Yomiya Hindima. Having a large and stocky body, Yomiya Hindima is known as the strongest pillar in the Kimetsu no Yaiba series. Even though he couldn't see because he had been blind since childhood, no one could underestimate the power of this stone pillar. In terms of physical strength, Yomiya is able to lift large rocks with ease. Unlike other demon hunters, Yomiya doesn't always rely on his sword. He could slay demons by tormenting them until the sun rose, a terrifying power, even for a being as strong as a demon. Yomiya Hindima is a former monk who takes care of orphans. His main weapons are axes and spiked iron balls. Those are 9 pillars or the strongest Hashira of Kimetsu no Yaiba. What do you think? Write your comments below, okay? Thank you for watching this video to the end. See you in the next video.